Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is number 14. One more until the half point. That's exciting. All right, so let me think here. Today's topic is how I put in a above ground pool in my house. There's a story to it. It's not a quick thing that I just went and bought one and put it in. It's an interesting story, kinda. So let me tell you how that happened. So this is back in 2020 during COVID lockdown. I almost lost my job, but ended up not losing it. So I continued to work, and in fact, I started to have more work than ever. And I would work crazy hours, but in between those crazy hours, there was downtime, obviously, and plus we got all those stimulant checks from the government, which were nice. I'm trying to remember if this was before. No, this was after. This was after the stimulus checks, but still during lockdown. We decided to get a pool, and I went looking for a pool and found one used on Marketplace. I think it was for sale for $75. They had it in their backyard. It was all dirty and laying there from last year, empty. And so I went over there and looked at it, and they said it was all good. They just used it for one season and they don't want it anymore. So I asked them if there was holes in it. They said no holes. So I picked it up, brought it home, set it all up. I had to wash it real good, and I started filling it, and I found that there was a bunch of holes in it. So the area where they had their steps, the pool was set up just on their backyard, on the regular ground, no grass, just mud, or like dirt and rocks and things. So when they put their steps on there, they would just roll around, or not roll around, but drag around on the inside of the pool over the rocks, and it would over time create holes. Just rub holes over the rocks, and so there was, I bet, about 30 holes in that one area where the steps were. So I was like, man, that's not good. But so a little bit rewind back before we put the pool up. I wanted to do a nice job so it doesn't look like a hillbilly house. So we drew a round circle where the pool was going to go in our lawn in the backyard, and we dug out all the grass. That was quite a job. I don't know if you ever tried to dig out grass. We have rocky, really hard ground, so it was quite a job. And then we brought in some sand, leveled all that out, and then the area where I was going to put the steps, I actually put a little mat. I think it's like a wool fabric type of mat, right over the sand in the area where the steps are going to go. And So then I set it up. I put the water in there, found out there was holes. So I tried to glue them. I went and got some pool repair kits and stuff like that. And, tried to glue it down. And then I thought, man, I better see if I can just replace this one. So I looked around on Marketplace again, and I started seeing that the prices are going crazy. So we bought ours for 70 bucks, but then a similar pool was brand new, I think for $399 or something like that. And they're going like for 600 bucks, 700 bucks. I'm like, what is going on? And then started looking some more, and I found one that was just posted within an hour, about 45 minutes from us. So we ran out there, quickly grabbed it. I think we paid 150 bucks for it. And I brought it home, and it was brand new. It was still in the box. I was like, man, I was gonna keep it, but I decided that I better try to sell it. So I didn't take it out of the box. I posted it back up on Marketplace and sold it for, I think, $400. So it was a quick 200 bucks. And I'm like, this is interesting. So I started looking for more pools, you know, that people just post right away. You have to grab them quickly before somebody else. So I started looking every day, and then I stopped by a couple of stores here locally, and one of the stores, like a discount store, had a pool just like ours for $275. Man, I grabbed it so quickly, brought it home, put it up for sale, sold it for, I think I got, 500 or 600 bucks, something like that. They were, at this point now, they were going for $800, $900. So I was really into it. But after that, I couldn't find any more. But basically what happened with this is I was able to buy a brand new sand filter with a nice pump for the pool. I was able to get a nice heavyweight ladder or steps for the pool, so it's not the little tiny thin one that comes with the pool. I got a nice one so I can easily climb in and out. I'm not a light person. So we did all these upgrades, put some nice rocks around the pool, and these little deals that I did with the pool ended up paying for all of it. So we ended up with this pool for free. And like I said, I patched up all those holes. A couple of holes were still leaking for the whole year, but it was very, very small leak. Then the next year I was able to, I drained the water, repatched it again, and it seems to me these patch jobs just last one season. So next season when I go to clean, wash the pool and everything, and it's just like some of them are peeling, so I have to replace them again. But I mean, you patch it up and it's good. Right now, getting a pool like that is gonna cost at least 600 bucks. So I'm okay with keeping this one, just patching the holes. Yeah, during COVID, we also sold our kids' bikes, used bikes, for big money too. I think $75 or something like that, to 100 bucks. And they've had them for a long time. I think we got them for free. But everybody wanted bikes. Like, they were going for crazy prices. So I just put it up for sale for the prices they were going and sold them. So keeping the pool I thought was going to be a hard job. Everybody says, you know, you have to keep it keep up with the chemicals. Yeah, it's like a full-time job keeping a pool. And I find out I've had this thing now for what, 4 years, and it is not that hard to keep a pool. The chemicals we use are not chlorine and not salt water. It uses a system called AquaSilk, which is a peroxide shock, and it uses that same liquid that people use for their contacts, that contacts liquid. So it doesn't, like, it's not salty, it doesn't smell bad, and I think maybe I put the chemicals in there 3 times a year, and I probably check the water maybe every month or so and add a little bit of chemicals in there here and there based on the test strips. So really it's low maintenance and like lots of benefit. I love going into that pool like in hot weather, and also it's awesome for using with the sauna in the winters. It's amazing. Anyway, so that's my story about my pool. If you have any questions about keeping a pool or getting a pool or chemicals or anything like that, leave me a comment and I'll happily answer whatever I can. And thanks for watching. That's all I got for today. Please like and comment and have an awesome day. Okay, thanks. Bye.